Hey guys, Haley here. And so a few weeks ago I put out a video about the figures that I regret the most in my collection. And today I thought I'd do the opposite of that video, which is the figures that I regret the least, or better titled as my favorite anime figures in my anime figure collection. It's a bit of a daunting video that I have been putting off because I have a lot of anime figures and a lot that I really love, so I've always found it really hard to narrow it down to my favorites. But screw it, we're gonna do it today, and a year from now, back on today, I'll probably remake the same video and it will be interesting to see if my top list has changed and which figures kind of got knocked out. Alright, before we jump into it, just some quick ground rules. Firstly, I've just left out Nendoroids completely. It would be so difficult if I included Nendoroids. Plus, I've got another video planned to talk about my favorite Nendoroids. And it's kind of like comparing apples and oranges. So we're only going to talk about scale figures in this video. Secondly, this is not a list of my best figures, this is a list of my favorite figures, so it's not objectively what's best, it's very, very subjective. In fact, like 100% subjective. And lastly, I'm going to show you my top 8. 8 is such an arbitrary number, it's because I just couldn't kick any one of these figures out of the top 8. And there is no particular order. I'm not going to try and order these from 1 to 8, that would be just impossible. So in no particular order, my 8 favorite figures. Let's go. First up, let's get the most obvious one out of the way, and I'm not going to grab her because she is a bitch to move, but it is the Jeanne d'Arc Alter 1/7 figure by Alter. I love saying the name of that figure. So this was my holy grail figure for the longest time, and I finally picked her up about 3 months ago. I did a video on it. I actually broke her when I was unboxing her, but it's all good now. We've glued her back together. I paid an obscene amount of money to get her and an equally obscene amount of money to ship her to Australia, but I think she was worth every penny. This was also the first thing that I bought with my YouTube money, so she means a lot to me in that sense as well, so it's very sentimental. If you want to see me gush more about her and break her, you can check out the unboxing video I did, but I don't really have anything new to add that I didn't already say in that video. Like, she's beautiful, impactful, stunning, powerful, like, I just love that figure so much. She is definitely in my top 8. Without a doubt, she deserves a spot on this list. Moving on to spot number 2, we have a figure with a different but equally powerful energy, and that is this Angel or Tenshi figure. This is the 1/8 Haregi version figure by Good Smile Company. Honestly, this figure is a bit of an underdog in my collection, and I'm surprised that she's on this list, but she is fabulous. And I was really tossing up between her and the Saber Haregi figure, but ultimately she won me over, and that is because of her amazing wings. Angel looks perfect in this kimono, and I love all of the colors and the pose, but it definitely is the wings that complete this figure in my eyes. Also, the price that this figure retailed at is an absolute steal for how beautiful she looks. Ever since I watched Angel Beats and started figure collecting, I wanted an Angel figure in my collection, and I'm very glad that this is the one that I have. Alright, moving on to spot number 3. If you can't tell from this hint, this figure is the Shuten Douji 1/7 scale figure by Max Factory. This is, of course, the beautiful Shuten Douji from Fate Grand Order. And no, I don't have her in my game. I spent 400 quartz rolling for her, and I didn't get her, and then I rage quit the game, but who cares about some pixels when I have this beautiful chunk of ABS and PVC plastic. This figure is a match made in heaven. You've got the amazing character design from Writer, coupled with Max Factory's ability to create high quality and stunning figures. I love the color palette and the Oni design of the character so much, and Max Factory really did such a good job translating that into figure form, all the way down to her expression. It is perfect. Honestly, I like Shuten Doji's design so much that I kind of want every single Shuten Doji figure that they've made, but I am really glad to have this one to start off my Shuten Doji collection. Also, this just came out last week, but I'm so excited that QuezQ are doing a figure of her in her festival wear CE. Oh, she looks so good. Anyway, moving on. The pure angel replaced by the sinful Oni. Moving on to the 4th spot, we have our first and only Miku on this list, and that is the 1/8 Good Smile Racing Miku. This is the 2016 racing version. I have quite a few of the racing Miku scales, but this one is by far my favorite design. I love the colors, I love all of the little rainbow parts, and I love how vibrant the red is. It's also all the little details that make this figure. The little red ball, the little tires, and the cute little weight things. It is so cute. Also, fun fact, the illustrator behind this racing Miku design also did the Radio Ava illustrations, so super talented. But yeah, I love this racing Miku. Every year I'm excited to see the new scale figure design to see if it will ever top this one, and it has yet to do that. This one is still my favorite. Vroom vroom! Moving on to our 5th spot, where we have one of the most extra figures in my collection, and this is she's a heavy one. This is the 1/7 Saber Alter Kimono version by Kadokawa. I mean, I feel like I don't even need to say anything about why this figure is one of my favorites. I think that the figure does all the talking. This was a pretty expensive figure, but I really do feel like you can see where all of the money went. This figure is very elaborate, and I feel like Kadokawa spared no expense with the sculpt work, the details, and all of the painting that went into this powerful lady. This figure just exudes power. I wish that I could be even 10% as powerful as this figure is. Oh my god, look how puny the racing Miku is! Step aside. Queen Bee coming through. A giant base. Alright, for our 6th spot, we're gonna jump to something a little bit cheaper than this big old girl, and that is the 1/8 Madoka figure by Good Smile Company. This figure is about as good as 1/8 scales can get. Like, on paper, maybe it's a little simple because it doesn't have some giant base or any other gimmicks, but it makes up for that with an absolutely amazing sculpt, pose, and paintwork. I also just love Madoka and Madoka Magica the anime, so like this was bound to be one of my favorite figures. You might have noticed though, I did lose her little arrow piece. I think I lost it when I was moving, and it really irks me and pisses me off. I will recover from not having it. I really just try not to think about it. This figure shows that you don't need some like elaborate base or like additional stuff to make a figure good. I love this figure exactly the way she is, except with an arrow. Okay, for our next spot, we're gonna move from cute pink to tactical black. Oh god. Anyway, this is the A to Z B 1/7 figure by Mythos. However you pronounce it, this is one of my favorite figures ever. And there are two main reasons why this figure is on this list. Firstly, I love the character design by Neko here. Whatever this aesthetic is, I want it like directly injected into my veins. This cute girl in tactical wear, I love it. And secondly, Mythos has put so many amazing details into this figure, from the zippers on the clothes to every little bit of text that they have printed everywhere. And these details help tell a story about this character and where she's from. It's amazing. There's a whole series of these girls, and this one is my favorite so far, but I think D might have what it takes to replace her on this list. We will see this time next year. Our last spot on this list actually goes to a figure that I unboxed very, very recently, but I haven't shown on the channel yet. So we're actually gonna do a flashback sequence to me unboxing her now. So enjoy me from the past. I guess more past, because this is me from the past now. Enjoy. Hey guys, so I am so excited to be unboxing this parcel that I just got today. I got this in from Sendiko today, and it has stuff in it that I am just so excited to unbox that I couldn't wait. Like, I was just about to film a video, but then this arrived and I was like, I have to open this right now. So this has a figure in it that I have wanted for a long time. I'm just so excited to see the figure. So let's just open it. So the outfit that I'm wearing is actually a bit of a hint to the figure that's in here. So this is the plushie that was in here. I love that this plushie was wrapped in bubble wrap because it's already a plushie. Those perceptive of you will already know what this is. It's my Vegeta plush. Oh, his little chainsaw is a little on the wonky side. Let's try and just straighten that out. Okay, I have wanted a Vegeta plushie ever since I read like the first 3 pages of Chainsaw Man. He is so cute. and then of course they made plushies of him. I think for crane machines in Japan, and I was like, I'll do anything to get my hands on one of those. So I saw a listing on, I think it was Makari that I got him on actually, and so I bought him, and Sendiko helped me get him to me. Okay, let's move on to this figure because I am so excited. So she is fully wrapped in bubble wrap. Some of you might already know who she is. So the figure that I'm talking about is the Wisteria Night Hag Lilith figure by Mythos. Beautiful. So this is a 1/8 scale figure based off of the most stunning original art by honestly one of my new favorite artists called Ask. Oh yeah, the art's there on the back. So inside we have a really fancy looking envelope with, oh, crisp. And it comes with a postcard of the art. I love this. It looks like she's already on the base, which is hopefully makes things easier. There it is. The scythe is in, and I am so in love with this figure. It is beautiful. I'm in love with her design, her pigtails, how they drape over this like bone totem behind her. I love her outfit. And of course everything is so cute because all the bones make a heart shape, and she is really cute. She's even got little bone hair pieces. And I love the big side. Okay, welcome back. I'm sure I gushed a ton about her in that opening clip, but I mean, look at her. Just the concept and design of this hag character is so unique, And my ethos just knocked it out of the park with execution. I love this figure. So despite being so new, Wisteria here has definitely earned her spot in this coveted top 8 list. Very exclusive. Well, there you go. There's my top 8 figures. Let's meet again in a year to see if anyone gets replaced on this list. Before I sign off, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Sendiko. Sendiko is a Japanese proxy shipping service that lets you buy from a wide range of Japanese online stores and auction sites. So through Sendiko, I was able to get my stunning Wisteria figure from Yahoo Japan auctions, and this Pochita plush from Makari. I love him. Their site is very easy to use, and they charge a flat 500 yen service fee on each item, plus any extras that you might request. And they're super transparent about all of the fees you have to pay for each item. They will also include a picture of each package you receive, which is a nice touch. There was actually an issue with the seller for the first Pochita plush I wanted to buy, but this was all handled by them with no problems. The packaging was very good with the perfect amount of padding. They offer DHL, FedEx, UPS, EMS, SAL, and Surface, depending on your needs. Sendiko lets you buy from Yahoo Auctions, Yahoo Shopping, Mercari, Rakuten, but you could also just send them a link and they'll try to buy you whatever you're looking for. If you're looking to buy things from Japan, definitely check them out. I will put a link in the description down below. Alright guys, that is all I had for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my favorite figures. I'm wondering if a week from now I'm gonna look back at the list and go, that's wrong, I should have put this one in instead. But the video is filmed now. It is set in stone. Anyway, let me know what your favorite figure in your collection is, because I'd love to know. And we will see you in the next one, won't we, Pochita? Okay, bye bye!